Hey guys, Denobi 2 here with Benjamin. On this episode of the show, we're talking about reissues, second reprints. Benjamin, I can't believe we're actually doing an episode on this.
Yep.
The community is in a frantic mode because Han and Chewie is back on pre-order.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan is back on pre-order.
Obi-Wan's back.
What the hell?
I think this is a first for Hot Toys.
This is a complete... I have never seen this since I've been collecting. I'm going to tell you guys, I've been collecting since 2012. Benjamin, you've been collecting since...
2007?
2007. And you've never seen this. I've never seen this.
I've never seen this before.
A official reissue. A second reprint. The printing press is out of control at Hot Toys Factory in Hong Kong. So...
We're kind of talking about this before. And I was kind of like, dude, they're going to go ahead and bring it back. And we kind of went back and forth.
I said, no, not Hot Toys. No.
He was on the phone with me.
No, not Hot Toys.
This is Denobi on the phone.
Hot Toys would never do that.
I'm like, no, it's going to happen.
Second reprints fire up the printing press, not Hot Toys. Hot Toys would never do that.
Yes.
They care about the collectors.
But what it really comes down to, and this is the truth, and I felt like this for a long time, is Hot Toys really just wants your money. And I know everybody out there is about to go in and jump on and go, they're corporations, so deal with it. I get that, okay? But at some point, you want to kind of think to yourself, maybe they're kind of limited to a certain extent. Maybe.
I thought that when I started collecting Hot Toys, that I was entering a limited, exclusive realm.
You thought wrong.
Apparently so.
You know, it's kind of 50-50 for me because there's a lot of people out there that are happy that these second prints are coming out.
Yep.
They didn't want to spend $800, $900 on the Han and Chewie 2 set.
I get it. Yes, exactly.
They didn't want to go that way.
Exactly, and we both get it, guys. We both get it. We understand that there was a lot of frustration about acquiring a Han and Chewie.
The Han and Chewie.
And the Obi-Wan.
People were gonna. I knew people who would mug another person just to get a Han and Chewie set.
Yeah.
Like mug them. Like seriously, like you're in an alleyway, you're mugged. I'm taking your Han and Chewie. Bye.
So it's not only it's not only 2 pre-orders, it's 4. The Han and Chewie collector set.
Yes.
The Han Solo single.
Yes.
The Chewbacca single.
Yes.
And the Obi-Wan single.
Oh, wow.
All right. I've had friends
4
who have been sending me texts about this because they don't know what to do. They're spooked and they're scared, and then there's others who are extremely excited about this.
Yeah.
There's happiness and then there's fear.
Well,
let's talk about the fear.
Let's talk about the fear. The fear is that all of a sudden now the collectability, and we talked about this before, the collectability of figures are going to go down the tubes. So basically, there's no point of really collecting figures if you can get them whenever you feel like.
Exactly.
And when it says sold out, it's really not. Just as long as there's a lot of people who really want it, you're going to be able to buy it.
Exactly. There's no sense of urgency for me as a collector and for Benjamin to jump into pre-order. Why?
Why? I mean, why buy the DeLorean? I mean, if I'm thinking about it, or the Hulkbuster, why even go there?
Why?
Because you know what? Even if it does sell out and you're like, good, I'm so happy that I jumped on board. I got the pre-order when it first came out. I waited a year and a half to get it. Now, all of a sudden, guess what? We're just going to go ahead and reissue it.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's print out some more.
Yeah, that's basically what it was. I like your voice, dude. It reminds me of Monopoly.
The Monopoly guy.
Really objection. Yeah. Okay, so, my thing really is that's really what it comes down to. When you go ahead and you pick up an Iron Man figure, or you pick up a Captain America figure, you pick up a Batman figure, or a RoboCop, you kind of want to be like that person who says, yeah, I really have something that's really cool and really hard to get.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's gone now. It's gone now. So that's kind of the negative about it.
But Benjamin, what about the collectors who missed out on the opportunity last year during the pre-orders?
Well, now you have it. Thanks to Hot Toys, here you go.
You guys bitched about it, and there
you go.
There you go.
Well, you know what I think it is that it came to a point where it was like, people were just, and we talked about this.
Yeah.
You said to me, well, how does Hot Toys really know? That people really want this.
Yeah.
It's called the wait list. I mean, if there's so many people who keep on wait listing, and the figure is really just sold out, they know, hey, look, we can go ahead and make a second run of this, a second print, because it's just easy money. And like I said, all it really comes down to is just the collectability of the figure and having something that's limited. That's what we really look at as collectors. I want to have something that's limited and that's highly collectible.
That's why I'm in this.
Right.
Because I enjoy the hunt. You know, that exclusive hunt of acquiring the figure
Or having a grail piece.
Exactly.
You want to have that grail piece. You know, you want to have that
grail piece. Which collector out there doesn't want a grail piece in their collection?
Everybody wants their pieces to be grails.
Absolutely.
And the only way for that to happen is that time goes ahead, expires on them, and then, you know, a year or two goes by, and then, like, people are clamoring to go ahead and get it, and you're like, dude, I have one. This is awesome. You know, I've got that in my collection. Congrats.
This is the same crap and the same reason I stopped collecting Hasbro Star Wars, because Hasbro Star Wars, because in the old days before Hot Toys,
over exaggeration.
Well,
no, that was me.
I stopped believing in Hasbro Star Wars because their printing presses would never stop. It was just a mill, keep reeling. So when I jumped into Hot Toys, I discovered this wonderful world of exclusives and rare figures that once they're pre-ordered and they're sold out, that's it.
Well, I have the Blade. I have.
Well, until next year or whatever, until the Blade figure goes on pre-order, right? I mean.
Well, it's possible. I mean, you know, the thing that comes down to is like, everybody has certain figures that they feel are grails and that they're very hard to get a hold of, and some people are just happy to have that. This is gone.
Yep.
It's gone. It's just, you know, and that's the negative side of it. Now let's talk about the positive side. Let's talk about the plus side.
Yep.
So the plus side really is this: anybody who missed out on it, now they have the ability to go ahead and have it and enjoy it in their collection. Absolutely. I have a buddy, he really wanted to have one, and all of a sudden he was like, dude, my waitlist converted. I can't believe that I'm getting a Han and Chewie. I'm like, dude, good for you, man. Good. I'm happy. Yeah. You know, because he's, you know, he really loves Star Wars and he really wants to have this set. So I'm like, go for it, you know? Yeah. And that's kind of like what's really going on is there's a lot of collectors out there that missed the boat, and now they're able and capable to go ahead and have these figures inside their collection and complete their collection to some extent. Which
I understand. I mean, if you're, it's really hard to invest in a Princess Leia and a Luke Skywalker if you don't have Han and Chewie.
Well, yeah.
We get it.
Icons. Yeah. Star Wars icons. Yeah. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm so mad at 7. Han and Chewie, I mean, that whole, you know, Obi-Wan, you know, Han, Chewie, they're all considered legendary characters in the Star Wars universe. So we get it. You know, we totally understand. But we said this before, that they're not going to stop making Chewbacca's and Hans. They could have moved on to Empire Strikes Back, and they could have moved on to Return of the Jedi, but no. Episode 7?
But no, there you go. But no, you know, the collectors stomp their feet, and they're paying these outrageous prices on eBay and so forth, and Hot Toys saw that, and they turned on the print presses.
This is how it always works. The secondary market is that they sell out, and then all of a sudden, you know, if you want to buy a figure, you're gonna, you know, you have to pay to play. I mean, if you didn't jump on it when it first came out a year ago for pre-order, and you want it now, you're going to have to pay for it.
Guys, it's ridiculous. I get it. We understand the good and the positive, but me and Benjamin, we don't like it. It's kind of unfair because we put the time and effort to jump on these pre-orders, and you know, it's kind of like we're being punished because we like the figures going up in value. It's not that we're running a flip mill here. It's just we like that exclusivity. We like that, rarity.
I have a lot of figures that I could have flipped a long time ago. And I haven't flipped them because I really like them. I mean, it's not a matter of wanting to make money. If you really want to make money, invest in the stock market or put your money into some kind of a high interest yielding account. Don't put them in the figures.
Don't put them in the figures.
I know that I'm not putting money in the figures to make money. You know, that's not it. It's just that I like to know that my figure is worth something. Yeah. You know, and if it's just a complete printing press and you just keep on pumping them out, what's the point? I mean, it's just, I don't know. For me, it's kind of sad because, you know, there's just nothing there anymore.
Guys, let us know what you guys think below. I mean, are you excited for this? Are you for it, against it? Let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Denobi2 here. We got
Benjamin.
Thanks for watching.